Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Hashem Karadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out from NSA.com, from the Daily Express USA. This news article was a story by Matthew Doley 9 hours ago, and it reads, Putin launched an attack on NATO doorstep and send troops in for a huge military operation. It says Russia has launched a massive drone strike, as we've been seeing that in the news as of lately, for the past couple of weeks. These drone attacks, Moscow using towards Russia, then Russia using, Russia was using drone attacks against Ukraine. I want to rephrase that. And then you had Ukraine using drone attacks against Russia as well too. So keep that in mind. I just want to add a note to that. I'm going to read this over again. It says Russia has launched a massive drone attack against Ukraine less than a mile from NATO's border, sparking fears of escalation in the Flashpoint region. The Ukrainian city of Izmail across the Danube River from Romania was struck by the drones, causing significant damage and a huge fire as facilities that are the key to Ukraine grain export. It says Ukraine Infrastructure Minister Alexander Karabakov said that about 40,000 metric tons of 44,000 tons of grain, which was expected by the country of Africa, China, Israel, was damaged in the attack. Russia has been hammering Odessa and other grain export centers since pulling out of the Black Sea deal, which saw Ukraine export it produced safely. Now that the Black Sea is closed, Kyiv have been attempting to ship more of its grain down the Danube River. Russians have once again targeted porch gains facilities and global food security. President Vladimir Zelensky posted Wednesday morning on Telegram, "The world must respond." The strikes come as Russia announced the beginning of a large live-fire military exercise in the Baltic Sea just off of NATO's coast, inflaming already high tensions. It says Moscow carried out mass military exercise in the Baltic Sea in June, 2 months after Finland became NATO's newest member. The drills took place at the same time NATO was holding its own Baltic Sea exercise. The Russian exercise announced Wednesday will involve more personnel and aircraft than the last round will feature the use of live weapons. The Russian defense minister said in the Navy's commander-in-chief, Admiral Nikolai Ivanov, will oversee drills which were designed to test the Navy's readiness to protect the national interests of the Russian Federation in one operational important area. The Ocean Shield 2023 exercise will involve forces practicing how to protect sea lanes and transport troops and military cargo, as well as defending the coastline, the minister says. More than 200 combat exercises will involve some 6,000 personnel, 30 warships and boats and aircraft, it added. Russian President Vladimir Putin has long rallied against NATO, has tried to limit the Western military alliance expansion, especially to the countries which used to be part of the Soviet Union and ballistic nations. Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia joined NATO in 2004. After Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Finland and Sweden both applied to join NATO. Finland which had a ballistic coast, became the 31st member in April, more than doubling Russia's land border with NATO. NATO's eastern members are already on high alert after two Belarusian helicopters entered Polish airspace yesterday, prompting a warsaw to rush troops to the border. The border crisis took place at a very low altitude, making it difficult to detect by radar systems. The Polish defense minister said the photos appeared on social media showing the aircraft of the Polish village of Białoręca, if I pronounced that right. Belarus President Alexander Galensko denied the intrusion took place, while defense minister called the claim far-fetched. The news comes after Wagner mercenaries has begun training Belarusian forces with a detachment of about 100 Wagner Ts deployed to the Brno region of the countries near the Polish border. Last week, Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki warned that Wagner fighters could infiltrate Europe through the flashpoint border. And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Shalom. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Kakadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word, truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered to the four corners of the globe, preaching the word, truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.